So we are here for the NCAA Division One Simple Scores for Thursday, April 3rd, 2026. So it's the last series of the season. So we have series on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. All the schools will play their typical Friday, Saturday games, or they'll play a doubleheader one day, like either Friday or Saturday, and they'll play a swing game. Typically, all the schools will play doubleheaders. And, Saturdays will be more likely for doubleheaders, but they do play some on Fridays as well. And then some schools will play Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Most schools will play. We're playing Thursday. Oh, I've schools that play Thursday, Friday, Saturday, but too. Not all, not like the majority of schools, but a good bit of schools are, because conference tournament starts Wednesday for a lot of the conferences. But there are some conferences that start on like Thursday, like if you have the Ivy League that does less teams, like some smaller conferences that have less teams, involved. But there's some like the Big Sky, they do Monday tournament, they start. And then there's some like the ASUN, the SWAC, they start on Tuesday. So we have number 9, Florida defeats number 13, Georgia, 5-3. Number 4, 3-2, number 23, South Carolina. Number 7, Tennessee, 3-1 over Missouri. Number 8, Arkansas, 2-0 over Texas. Number 16, Mississippi State, 1-0 over Mississippi. Number 3, Texas Tech, 5-0 over Baylor. Number 20, LSU, 3-0 over Auburn. Florida, 5-4 over University of Alabama, Birmingham. South Florida, 5-4 over North Texas, which is the 8-2 Rebels. And then the doubleheader. Central Arkansas does a Thursday, Friday doubleheader. And Jacksonville did a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday series, untelevised series, because ASUN lacrosse championships are hosted in Jacksonville for the Wednesday lacrosse championships. Central Arkansas run over 8-0 in the double, and then Central Arkansas 2-2 double, Florida 10-4 Jacksonville 2 series, and then Arizona State will be wave 9-4. North Carolina 2-1 in game 1 double, and Elon 4-0 in 2 double. And then Townsend 5-4 Carter Charleston, and Drexel 6-0, Hustra 2-2, and Kimball 2-3 series. And then Louisiana Tech played double. Swept the doubleheader right here at Texas Southwest 5-0 and 3-0. And then Western Kentucky fell Star 6-2. Nobody 8-2 over Kansas State. Missouri State 4-0 over New Mexico State. Jackson State 9-1 over Central State. And Florida Nash 5-4 over Tennessee. And then in Northwest we had Green King 10-5 over Colorado State. New Mexico 12-6 over Utah State. Boise State 11-2 over San Jose State. First and Rundle, and then Boise Rundle San Jose State. And then Fresno State 8-2 over San Jose. University at Los Angeles 5-3 over University at Reno. Colton Nevada, Reno, Nevada. Technically University of Nevada at Reno. But I think they should call it not just Nevada. They should call it the technical school name, like University of University of Tuscaloosa, technically. University of Tuscaloosa. Should be the technical name, I think. And the South Bend too. Like campus sites, like the regionals, they do like the regionals where they have it's 4 teams at one site. They have 2 sites, and then they do it to they play best of 2 for the championship. And they do like the regionals and super regionals, or like the women's quadrants, but the women's quadrants is not campus sites, so I guess you get more like the regionals, super regionals. But and then see too, the campus sites. I like that. It's awesome. First it was at Lake Cherry, which is a 2C. And then we have Nick, which is my niece. And Nate took on Steve Austin Hunter. And my niece won 5-4 circles, the number. And then my him, Lamar, took on Incredible 7-5. So we have the 1 and 8 pin, and then the 4 and the 5 pin. And my niece gets the 2 and the 3, and the 6 and the 7 and 6. Something like that. Since he's from the runners, took some coaches to make 6 and 8. Michael State, 7 corners, 4 runners, subtical. St. Thomas, Minnesota, 10-2, Rectical, 6 and Rectical State, 13 to Receptacle State. Minnesota, Georgia Southern, 4 and Georgia State, Tech State, 4 to Revision State. Louisiana University, 76 or 77. Troy, 42, Coastal, Marshall, 7, Virginia, 7, Indiana, South Carolina, 4 Louisiana.